Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Evan from Epic Duel Time. Hopefully you've just watched our Hieratic vs Mermail duel video. This is my Mermail deck profile that using the deck that I played in that video. It's been doing really well lately. I've topped 5 locals in a row, winning the last one. So yeah, it's doing really well. I have a couple cool techs in here, mostly just for my local meta, but I'll explain those as I go. So first I start with 3 Megalo. Pretty, I don't know, standard if you're going to run the 3 and 3 build. I run 3 Lindy, 2 Pike, 3 Deep Sea Diva. I was running 2 because I thought it would be cloggy, but then I realized how good 2 Diva can be if you open that. And it's really good with Undyne. Speaking of, 2 Undyne, 1 Controller, 3 Dragoons, cards broken, Marksman broken, Heavy Infantry also broken. So, yeah, decks there. 1 Melanglacia, 2 Drag, 1 Gores, and 1 Spirit Reaper. I find Spirit Reaper to be a really cool card in this deck. My opponents have never actually seen it coming. If you set it, they think it's a best Lindy. If you normal summon it, they have to waste resources to keep you from starting to discard their hand. There's a lot of cool things you can do with it, and it's a dark target, so again, if you need to allure and you're desperate, I guess you could drop this. I don't recommend it. I try not to drop my Spirit Reaper with an allure. I think Spirit Reaper is too good for dropping with allure, but again, it's an option. 2 MSTs. My local meta runs a lot of Rabbit and Heroes, so I have to get those out, and MST is important. Heavy, Reborn, Allure, Avarice, Dark Hole, and Salvage. The only thing I might do, if we go to a regional or something, is drop an MST and put in another Salvage. Traps. I am using 3 Abyss Sphere. Again, I find this to be really consistent. I think it's a really good card. I like having half my traps be un-MSTable, or I don't want my opponent blinding me, and if they do, and if they do end up doing it, then I get pluses. 2 Solemn Warning, 1 Torrential, and 1 Ultimate Offering. Ultimate Offering is really broken in this deck, especially if you've got Offering and Undyne, you have game. I'm not going to take the time to explain it, but look up the combo online or ask somebody who plays the deck how that combo works. But Ultimate Offering is amazing in this deck, because it also gets rid of your dead controllers by using them. That's good. I like using cards instead of just keeping them in my hand. Alright, I'll go over the extra deck. Some of this stuff is still kind of up in the air. I don't know how I feel about some of it, so I'm going to go over it. 1 Gotchi. I barely ever use it, but you kind of have to run it. 1 Tempo. I use this all the time, because people just leave their Xyz monsters leaving as Zen mains. This is an amazing amount of Zen mains. The deck does have a weird issue with Zen mains. It's hard to get over, and you have to sit there and beat over it. I'd just rather sit there and suck up his materials and not have to commit to the board. Committing to the board is not something you want to do, so this card keeps me from having to do that. Leviathan, Zen mains, Abyss Dweller. It's only a rank 4 run. Abyss Gaios. I like Abyss Gaios. I think he's kind of cool. I've only summoned him once, and I already had a game anyway, but he's a really good card. And Big Eye. Those are the Xyz. Then I run 1 Mistworm. I'm probably going to take that out. I really like Mistworm. I'm going to put Scrap Dragon in. I have a Stardust, Black Rose, Gugnir, and Deloran. These cards are broken. Especially where you can abuse Abyss Sphere with this, and you can do the combo, obviously, with Ultimate Offering, Undyne, and get this. And then Gugnir is a +1 instantly if you drop an Atlantean. Allied Justice Cataster, Librarian, and Armor Arm. I make Armor Arm all the time. Armor Arm and Cataster. Those come out all the time, because they're all divas. Side. Aorca for the macro. 2 Electric Guards. This is for dragons and hieratics. It's not something they see coming. And you play this and you instantly pretty much have game, because you just have this in Diva and you go Diva. They let it go, so then you just drag Light Pulsar and you synchro it. And you make a Star Wars Dragon. They don't get Light Pulsar as effective at all. And then you have Diva, Marksman, and Stardust Dragon. Oh, sorry, you have Stardust Dragon and a Marksman. And what the hell are they gonna do? My last MST, 2 Prohibition, because I'm actually pretty good at guessing cards. So I find that I like using Prohibition. I'm probably gonna take this out for something else, but I think it's fun. 2 Soul Taker. I've been liking Soul Taker a lot lately. It's a really good card. Important to some of my plays. Helps me get around Thunder Kings that are pesky. And get around like Pulsar Dragons, Shinings, whatever I need. Big stuff that I don't really feel like dealing with. Photon Strike Bouncer too. If you can make it, this card like ruined that card. It's ironic. 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirror for Dark World and Zectors because you can't set macro. 2 Goes in Match for Windups and Rabbit. A 2nd Torrential on the side. I do like this, especially against Insectors. I do have to set it in because sometimes you have to set certain things out, like your MSTs are kind of dead. It depends. It really does depend. 1 Spiritual Water Art. This card's really, really good. It's like a Trap Dust Shoot. And speaking of looking at their hand, I set a Deck Devastation Virus. Deck Dev is, without a doubt, like the nastiest card. I can make Librarian off of doing Diva and then Marksman and then getting Librarian, setting this, and ending Standby Phase, activating this when they have 6 cards in hand. And like I've dropped the Wind-Up Loop out of their hand, I've dropped tons of things out of their hand. And it's game. Because you sit there and like ruin the rest of their hand too. So it sucks. You bring this in against Insectors because you ruin their hand and any chance they had, and you ruin Rabbit because it's fine if you want to summon Vanilla. You're never going to see a Rabbit, and it's fine if you do it against Windups. So Windups, Insectors, Rabbit, Mermail, anything, big decks. All right, so that's my deck. If you like the video, please like it, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think of the new channel homepage, the holiday opening. Happy holidays to all you guys who celebrate holidays. Merry Christmas to my Christmas folk. Hope Hanukkah is over maybe, or going to be over soon. But happy Hanukkah to those who celebrate that. Happy holidays. And I hope you enjoy our videos. We're going to try to get a more regular schedule going. Let us know what you want to see in the comments below. I'm going to start doing something fun with that too. So stay tuned for some cool surprises and stuff. Alright, keep doing America.